Aries? Welcome to Let Me Read You Tarot. My name is E. I'm here to do your April 2020 general reading. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy Earth Strong. Happy solar return. Sending you guys so much love. I know it's a lot going on during y'all season, but I pray that you guys are able to be celebrated the way you would normally celebrate if it wasn't, a crisis going on. This is a general reading, Aries, okay? So it will not apply to every single Aries on the planet. If it does not apply, leave it here. Or you can check out your moon or rising sign. Aries, I did something a little different this month because, as you can see, for those of you who are my day ones, I haven't been posting like that. And I'm not going to. I'm just going to read as Spirit guides me to. And I was guided to read for all of the signs. And so, because a lot of you guys only follow me on here, I just wanted to try to cover as many areas for you guys as you can. Because, like I said, it's a lot going on. So, I already laid the cards. We're going to talk about your finances, love, and what's going on spiritually. Okay? So, Aries, your very important message this month, your healing message this month is you guys got dreams. And so, Aries, I feel like Spirit is going to be revealing a lot of things to you guys, not only when you're asleep, but even when you're awake. A lot of you guys need to get dream journals, especially during this time. And one thing about like dreams, you may not understand what Spirit is trying to like show you, but Spirit will show it in the physical form if you just pay attention. I also see the tiger here. And so the tiger is, for one, protection. It could be a spirit animal for some of you guys. Maybe you need to look up, what medicine does the tiger bring? But one of the messages with the tiger medicine is turning anger into wisdom. Turning anger into wisdom. Okay. So I don't know how that will apply during the month of April. I know you are a fire sign like myself, so people say we can go from 0 to 100. I ain't saying that's true, Aries, but that's what the word on the street is. So, transferring and transmuting that energy. So, in your financial sector, Aries, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have like a couple different messages for a couple different Aries, so please follow me, okay? For one, you guys got time out, and it is the master number 22. So for one, I feel like a lot of you guys are very unique, Aries. You're very different from a lot of people. I think this comes out a lot for fire signs, period. But I know Aries and Leo for sure. This is not like the first time you guys got this card. And I think you know that you are different and you don't really see the world the way, the majority does. You may not really be with the whole pop culture thing. And that's okay. I think with Time Out being here, this is more so about you owning that. You owning it. Okay. With master number 22 being here, this is the master builder. So you have the ability right now, a lot of you guys, to take a dream and turn it into concrete reality. Okay, like you with the master number 22, you can take a dream and turn it into concrete reality, especially with discipline and being focused. I also feel like when it comes to, with Time Out being here, I know a lot is going on as far as people being out of work or not able to work at this time. So you could be on a break. Maybe you aren't working right now for whatever reason. But because it's falling in your financial sector, I feel like with the 22 being here, Aries, this is the time to build. And it is going to be you are going to get it out of the mud. You are going to have to build it brick by brick, 3 little pigs. But I feel like if you take this time now to rebuild and build, you might there's something that has potential here because your first card is the Ace of Swords. So for some of you guys, this will be a brand new idea maybe coming to you in the form of words. So whether this is you speaking what is coming, you know, what is coming through you, or whether you do broadcasting, or maybe it's an idea that you may have, but it deals with any level of speaking. I'm getting something about speaking. Some of you guys could be in the line of communication. Maybe you do communications for a living. Some of you guys who have been waiting to hear, you know, news about your finances, I feel like you will be receiving it. Some of you guys, it will be the stimulus, you know, situation that's happening. For some of you guys, this will be unemployment. Maybe you still are getting paid, even though, you know, you aren't, you know, working at this time. I also am feeling like there are some Aries who are in the position, who are straight financially. And if you are, I feel like this is a good time to bless somebody, Aries, if you are. So if you have a family, you know what I mean? If you know a family around your way who don't really have it like that, or maybe you can donate food, or, you know, do some charitable work in some sort of way, I think that that would, you know, that would be a good thing, Aries. I see some of you guys have some fears around your finances. Maybe the loss of finances. I also feel like some of you guys may be receiving an opportunity that may be very tempting, but I don't know why I'm getting exchange, like, you know, fair exchange ain't robbery, wink, wink. Something strange or some change. You know, I feel like there's an opportunity that like that may come around, and, you know, maybe you need the coins, you know, or maybe you're in that line of work. I'm also getting here that there's a need to save, Aries. Even if you do have a flow and, you know, money is not an issue, there's still something about saving here. And it could be because you need to build, or you may have to rebuild. Maybe it's just saving for your future self, you know, putting something aside for the future per se. Outside of career, I feel like some of you guys are in a situation where one person may be giving, like they do most of, or maybe they make more, and maybe your partner makes less. Like one person is doing okay and the other one might be struggling a little bit, or somebody could be selfish in some cases. They don't like to give like that. They don't really help like that. Either way, I see there is some communication in regards to your finances, whether it be a temptation, unemployment, stimulus check, you know, whatever it may be, there's some communication. And for those of you who are in the financial position to help those who don't have it, if spirit guides you, it is coming through in your spread. Maybe you should help someone. For those of you who are being offered something, in, you know, to have sex in exchange or something of that nature, that opportunity you may is going to come as well. But there is definitely something around speaking, communication, new ideas, new opportunities to rebuild with the 22 here. Now, Aries, when it comes to your love sector, you guys got reconciliation. So it says someone from your past is returning to your life. So a lot of you guys, you know, it's a whole lot of quarantine and chilling going on these days. So you guys definitely could be hearing from someone that maybe you used to deal with, especially if you've been on a break, or, you know, just out here doing your own thing. You may reconnect with someone. Now, what I do see with this whole situation, Aries, I feel like there is a lot of ego in this situation, and there's a lot of fear. And I think someone has a strong fear, and that fear causes their ego and their pride to get in the way. So I do see two strong personality here, two personalities here, Aries. I'm also getting fighting and fucking. Excuse my language, but that's what I'm getting. It's like you go at it, or it's a lot of arguments, or a lot of, you know, just like pettiness, or, you know, having to be right, having to be, you know, in control. You know, it's so much of that, you know, that takes place. And then it's like we over here, you know, we on the Ace of Wands, okay? I do feel like there also, for some people, There's some secrecy around this reconciliation on some level. I'm feeling like somebody here also is stubborn in this equation. I also want to say there's something here about a moon cycle, the moon cycle. So maybe if you are Aries female, there's a need for you to pay attention to your moon cycle or your hormones. I also feel like there's a lot of doubt, but again, this is all fear based. This is fear based. You only operate out of two emotions, either fear or love, and because there's so much ego, this is fear. So it could have something to do with someone's past. Maybe people have, someone in this equation has abandonment issues, or rejection issues, or their inner child may not be, it could be just a lot of shadow work. But I do say this: if you do want to reconcile with this person, if you do want to make it work, if you don't want to always be fighting, some of you guys are going to have to, I'm not going to say kill the ego, but unhealthy ego and love can exist in the same space. Because if you could see, these two are going at it. Like, they're going head to head. Even here, they're going toe to toe. I also feel like there's some level of denial here either. I don't know if somebody is like self-sabotaging, trying to. And it is out of fear, like I said. But with this ace being here, there is a new opportunity. In this case, I feel like it's going to be very sexual because, like I said, I'm getting fighting and you know what? I think, in low key, high key, I feel like somebody likes this whole fighting and ucking thing. I think somebody likes it. To be honest with you. So yeah, Aries. Hey, I guess. But anyway, your spiritual advice is you guys got the path. And so this is that card where, especially with the cards that's paired with it, this is a reminder that if you're confused about what your purpose is, what you're supposed to be doing, or should, am I worthy enough to be doing this, or if that's the head game, where the head games I like to call it, this card is telling you that the path is lit. You know what you are put here to do. It's been revealed to you, whether it be through dreams or whether it be through synchronicities or omens or messengers. Like you already know. Some of you guys are already doing it anyway. Maybe just not taking it serious. But the ladder is here. There's a path that Aries is supposed to be on. For a lot of you guys, this is like you're not the first one in your lineage to do this or have this gift or walk this path. So I'm definitely getting like walking the path of the ancestors in a sense, or you need to, because you have the Ten of Pentacles here. And if you follow me, this is, it deals with money and wealth, but this is about legacy, inheritance, inheriting gifts that bring in this type of abundance. So maybe you can sing. Maybe you're not the only person that had a beautiful voice or that was talented. Or in this case, I feel like a lot of you guys, I'm getting teacher mode because we have the thinking man here. So there's somebody here who is very educated, very knowledgeable, has a lot of wisdom. He's a natural educator, like naturally, very, very book smart. I feel like when it comes to like history as well as like metaphysical knowledge, esoteric knowledge. So a lot of you guys are like sages. I say this all the time. You have gifts. I think it's more so about just like stepping into it. You already know. Now it's just stepping into it, owning your uniqueness. You know what I mean? Building new ideas, teaching, you know what I mean? So yeah, I think your spiritual advice is that you need to get on your path. You already know what you're here to do. A lot of you guys, this is definitely about like, some of you guys could even be into real estate. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing it's two tens. This is the 10 of sacred circles here. And you have the thinking man. It's the 46. That reduces to a 10. So tens is about leadership. So some of you guys need to step into your path. That's your spiritual advice. I think you'll feel fulfilled. You know, ain't nothing like knowing why you were put here to do what you were put here to do and actually walking in it. And some of you guys already are. So stay true to that. And if you know you already know what's going on, that's what's up. If you don't, it's like get this time to get to getting, because it's a lot going on, and we need what you have, Aries. Okay, whatever gifts you have that you holding back. Listen to this. Now go and get your kingdom. Hold on, let me run that back, because as I'm talking to y'all, Aries, listen to.
You got a dream. Go chase that shit. Go make that green. You got a power.
You are a queen. You are a king. Now go and get your kingdom. Okay, Aries? Period. That came through like right. Go and get your king. I got chills, Aries. Y'all know the vibes. Let's see, Aries. Positive affirmation for Aries. Look at this. I pray before I pay. I pray before I pay. So make sure that you have, I don't know what everyone's spiritual beliefs is, but if you are religious, to, put God first in all things, seek his counsel, seek his guidance, seek his wisdom. If you are spiritual, even then, meditate on it. You know what I mean? Your mind's eye will show you what you need to see. Because it says, I pray before I pay. And I mean, literally, that could be talking about energy as far as money. Or it could be talking about, making a bad choice and you end up paying for it. Okay. Let's see. Aries positive affirmation. Also, if somebody asks you for some help, Aries, again, pray before you pay. Because like I said, I feel like there's... somebody could be using what you're giving them because they may have like a habit or something like that, Aries. So, yeah. Ooh, okay. I don't need to find my purpose. My purpose will find me, the path. I don't need to find my purpose. My purpose will find me. Okay, and then we have peace is my pulse. So that goes back to the tiger medicine, which is all about turning your anger into wisdom. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Aries. Please enjoy your season and follow me on Let Me Read You Tarot on Instagram. I post more there on a day-to-day. Okay, if I don't hear from you, take care of yourself.